The Coen brothers' Miller's Crossing, 1990, has long been a cult favorite, known for its intricate plot, sharp dialogue, and dark humor. While the film has always attracted attention for its neo-noir themes, a new version released in 2022 as part of the Criterion Collection has sparked interest among die-hard fans, a director's cut that is unusually shorter than the theatrical release. Though the changes are subtle, they are intriguing for completists and those who love to delve into the nuances of the Coen's work. Miller's Crossing, a noir masterpiece. Set during Prohibition, Miller's Crossing follows Tom Regan, Gabriel Byrne, a smart and cynical enforcer caught in a web of betrayal and gang warfare. The film's complex plot, filled with double crosses and shifting alliances, calls on the audience's attention to detail, which has made it a rewarding experience on subsequent viewings. Drawing inspiration from classic noir films and the works of Dashiell Hammett, Miller's Crossing features morally ambiguous characters and a labyrinthine story that appeals both to Coen brothers enthusiasts and classic noir fans. The Coen's history with director's cuts. The Coen brothers aren't known for dramatically altering their films post-release, unlike other directors such as George Lucas or Francis Ford Coppola. When they do release a director's cut, the changes are typically minor and aimed at improving pacing or tightening up the narrative, rather than altering the core of the film. Notable examples include the 2001 director's cut of Blood Simple, which shortened scenes to improve pacing, and the edited home release of No Country for Old Men, which included a few extra seconds of footage at the end. The most significant changes to a Coen brothers movie came with The Big Lebowski, 1998, where additional lines of dialogue and an extended dream sequence were added for the DVD release. While these changes enhanced the humor, they didn't drastically change the film's story or tone. Miller's Crossing Criterion Director's Cut. The changes. The Criterion release of Miller's Crossing in 2022 includes a director's cut that runs 2 minutes shorter than the theatrical version. The edits are subtle and mostly involve trimming scenes to improve pacing. While these changes are generally hard to notice, there are a couple of instances where the edits are more apparent and, in some cases, questionable. The Dane's fight scene. One of the more noticeable edits occurs during a confrontation between the Dane and Leo's men at Vera's apartment. When the Dane turns around to shoot, the sequence is sped up, making the action feel jarring. While the Coens might have intended to improve the pacing, this change disrupts the fluidity of the scene and may be distracting for viewers who are familiar with the original version. Dialogue cuts. 2 key moments feature deleted lines that affect the film's dark humor and character development. In the original version, after Tom is beaten by Lazar's men, one of the thugs says, "Take care, Tom," as they leave him bloodied on the ground. This line, which underscores the odd fraternity among criminals, is cut from the Criterion edition. Similarly, during a scene where Tom refuses an offer from Casper and is roughed up, Frankie, the thug, exclaims, "Jesus, Tom," after being hit by a chair. This line, which highlights the unwritten rules of the criminal world, is also omitted. These dialogue cuts, though minor, remove some of the film's subtle moments of dark humor and character nuance. The deleted lines contribute to the idea that, while these gangsters are violent and ruthless, they still operate by a code that makes them somewhat relatable, something that further enriches Tom's complex character. Is the director's cut worth watching? The Criterion director's cut of Miller's Crossing will likely appeal mostly to completists and hardcore fans of the Coen brothers. For newcomers or casual viewers, the original theatrical version remains the best way to experience the film. The differences in the director's cut are so subtle that they may go unnoticed by many viewers, and in some cases, the cuts detract from the movie's atmosphere and character development. Despite these small changes, Miller's Crossing remains a standout in the Coen brothers' filmography. The new cut offers a fascinating glimpse into the Coens' approach to editing, but unless you're a dedicated fan, it's not essential viewing. For those who are already well-versed in the original, the Criterion edition provides a small but interesting variation on an already masterful film.